5, 16, 19, 21, 33, and 10. Check results. You remember?
So we're doing these back to back because my internet is whack. Cringe. Oh god, cringe. We're doing these back to back, guys. I think this is 1-5. I think this is 1-6. God, I don't even know like anywhere near what number we're on right now. Is everyone good today? How's everyone doing? Everyone having a great day? Secret Invasion comes out soon, guys. Who's excited for that? Marvel, the TV shows. I wish they just dropped it to binge. Like, I've got to a point now where I just don't rate the shows, so they got to win me back over. So it's like, just give me them to binge. Like, you actually think I'm going to sit and watch week by week? It's like, I just want to have one watch at once. Like, maybe I'll just wait till they're all out and then watch them. But then you can't do that because at the same time where it's like, I don't care, it's like, well, I do care because I don't want to see spoilers. It's like content they make on YouTube, they just spoil it in the thumbnails and stuff. Like, oh, you know, like, Nick Fury dies scene explained, and it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm gonna have to just watch it week by week, basically, and just shut up about it. But I think, you know what they are dropping all at once? Not Loki season 2, not this, the Echo TV show, which I'm meant to be excited about. You know what else I'm not excited about? Let me tell you. Turns out there's a lot of things. Kingpin. I don't care about Kingpin. I don't give a fuck about Kingpin. I don't give a fuck about D'Onofrio, whatever his name is. Everyone cares about this guy. I just feel like I have such different wants than like the most of the Marvel fan base or something. Like, they all love the Daredevil show. I've never seen it. They're also gassed Kingpin say I've never seen it. Like, they all are really wanting this X-Men film, and they want this multiverse stuff, and they want to see Miles Morales crossover from the cartoon with Tom Holland and stuff. It's just like, I don't want any of this stuff, but it's like, Marvel obviously know there's a huge want for these things, and they probably think it's cool within themselves as well. And it's just like, so much of the stuff I'm just not fucking with right now. I just think Kingpin is a character who should just stick to the comics. He works there. Not that I've read comics, but he works in an animated form. He works in Into the Spider-Verse. But he's just not someone I care about or want to see in live action, to be honest. And apparently he's going to be maybe one of the bads for that whole new trilogy. And I don't know. I guess, I mean, you look at it, they made the Vulture work, and I think that's sort of maybe a feat. Adrian Toomes, but I don't know, man. I just rather see anyone, like, something new. Like, so much of it is just based off of you're gassed for this because you've seen it before and you liked it there, and now we're gonna do it. And it's just like, I feel like the way they started with the Spider-Man in the MCU was, oh, we want to do things differently. We want to use characters that haven't been used yet. We don't want to show the origin story. It's been done before, and now they're leaning really heavily into the let's do everything everyone's seen before because they like it and we know what they like. And I think somewhere in the middle is a better area, a better grey area, because the whole new stuff, like him being basically Iron Man's little apprentice and Iron Man being in the film so much and having all this Stark tech, people didn't like that, and they want more of the original stuff. So they are kind of leaning back that way, and that's why No Way Home ends like that. But at the same time, you watch Across the Spider-Verse, you're like, so as somebody who doesn't read comics or something like that, you see this whole Spot character and you're just thinking, well, this is cool. This is new. This feels, I don't even know who this, I've never even heard of this guy. Like, and he's the whole villain and he's cool, and they've just made him that, and he's like, wow. And it just feels like in these New Holland films it's going to be, but then again, if they're going with like ground level villains, that is something that is cool, because do I really want big spacical, it's not a word, villains or whatever in the new one? Because I do kind of want it to be a more grounded thing. I really hope they get a good director for it. Like, I don't know who they'd get to direct it. I know that I always remember his name whenever I think about his name, not on camera. But whenever I try and think of his name on this, I just never can. Just haven't lost him as well. What is the man's name? John Watts. John Watts. I liked him for those three. But I think, like, I don't want to watch a Spider-Man trailer or something for one of the new films and be hearing MGMT on the soundtrack. And they're great and all. But they were for the vibe of the Home trilogy. And by the way, we don't need any more Home films either. Um, I don't know. It's like a battle right now. It's like the battle to be the top dog. It's like Miles versus somehow still Toby and Andrew fighting from the dead to still be named as the best. Because there's like a fight between who's the best Spider-Man. There's a fight between who's got the best Spider-Man film. I think at the moment, probably Miles is leading the way for the best Spider-Man film. I think a lot of people still think Toby. I've seen like so many polls and I click on it and it's like Toby's leading the race for like the best Spider-Man. Which, that just boggles the mind, to be honest. It boggles the mind. I think categorically, if you like those films, sure. Saying Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man, like, you think he's your favorite or he's the best? Because he's not, man. He's not. Those films haven't aged all that great. You've got a bunch of nostalgia bias going on there. Him being the first helps a lot for a lot of people. And I just think, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Andrew Garfield. I love Andrew Garfield, but can we stop pretending that those two films are even okay, man? They're both dog shit. And like, to say he's a good Spider-Man, it's like, sure, but firstly his face is covered up all the time. So saying he's like this great Spider-Man is saying he's good at quipping in a sound booth. ADR, whatever it's called, Most of the time when he's playing the character, he's playing this cool guy skateboarding around and stuff. Like, the amount of times people made fun of scenes of him in that movie when he's talking to Gwen, like, "Hey Gwen," and he's just like, it just feels, and all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, no, but Andrew Garfield's actually a really good actor and he actually really wanted this role and he actually kind of got done dirty. And this and that and this and that, and he's nominated here and he's actually really, really good, and then he comes back on the way home and he kind of like redeems himself, and all of a sudden we got to go back and pretend that the prior media was good. It wasn't good, man. Like, it wasn't good, man. Like, for me, Miles and who plays Miles? Shameik Moore, somehow it's in this conversation, but Shameik Moore and Tom Holland are the best actual portrayals, and then it's Toby and Andrew down there. And they're all good in their own way. Like, they're all above 7s out of 10, to be honest. But, let's just call a speed here. And let's stop with the whole nostalgia. People hate what's ever happening right now. It's crazy. People just like what happened then, not now, man. I don't know. I just got to defend my boy Tom, especially when his new TV show, The Crowded Room, just came out. And once again, everyone's saying it's dog shit. What a surprise. That seems to happen a lot. You try something that isn't Spider-Man and it gets panned. That seems to be a consistent theme going on. Just checking Twitter at the moment. I've got a wicked headache. I've been sitting there for over an hour just trying to catch up on a bunch of different things here, just doing it all at once. This hat's on too tight, just being honest now. And after this, I still got to talk Formula One. For what was okay weekend out in Spain. It would have been nice being out in Spain, maybe. Don't know what the weather was like, but Catalonia. Something else really going on. We've only been going for 8 minutes or something. Somehow, by talking about what, I don't even know what. Just Spider-Man. Is anything coming up? Nah. Let me do one little check on the old. Goddamn. On the old. Is it bad that I bought a Patreon recently? Like I'm paying somebody money now to watch their content. Is that too far? I've been doing that recently, and not gonna lie, it's actually been worth. Like, I've actually, it's been worth it so far. This is Patreon, by the way. I did clarify that. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm talking about OnlyFans right now. Like, if I didn't clarify, it was Patreon. But yeah, no, it's all PG content, guys. It's all sort of YouTube safe stuff. So I'm seeing a lot of Chelsea related stuff that's just sort of catching my eye. Sort of Mason Mount things. I know football's not back for a long time, guys, but don't hate me. But I'm already excited. I'm already thinking about the new season. How could you not be after having the season like we just had, aka terrible, dreadful, hated it, don't want to think about it ever again, I want to think about the new, you know? How could I not think about it? How could I not? I need content to watch. Anyone got any suggestions? I mean, I recently saw Across Spider-Verse in cinema whilst I was seeing this year. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Only 2 films, both of them superhero films. Not great, but you know, bring out more stuff and I'll watch it. I think a lot more things are coming out that I want to see in sort of July time, and then probably November-ish time. So I don't know. I always try and make an effort to see more films, and I get to the end of the year and I've seen about 7, which is not a lot. It's not even one a month. And considering how cheap cinema tickets are around me, it's like I should just be going more. You know, it's not even like it's such a cheap hobby, especially because I don't buy food or drink. I just sit down and I just get a ticket and sit down. It's like it's such a cheap hobby, and I don't leave the house enough. I should do it more. I mean, I gotta go to work tomorrow, but even that I don't do enough. So I don't know. Although, if anyone cared about my financial situation, I did finally get paid for the first time in like 7 months. So that was nice. I've basically been living off of the lint in my pockets, just convincing the people in the shops that it's money. No, seriously, it is. Seriously, it's money. I have dust in my hands. So you know that's been not great. Honestly, the type of jobs I've done, no, I just meant no, not that either. God, you get your mind out the gutter. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like I should probably tidy my room in here. I should probably do this. I should probably do a lot of things right now. That'd probably help. I need to look after myself more. I need to start combing my hair every day. I need to start using some kind of moisturizer on my face. I need to drink more water. I need to keep my room clean. I need to sort of, just upkeep a lot of things that just make you feel better in general. But I don't do that. I should do that more. And here I'm sort of giving myself a little speech. I'm sort of trying to like motivate myself in a way. I'm sort of giving myself a little bit of of a pep talk. Guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to call it here. I'm looking forward to, which I thought was sooner, but isn't. By the way, why is everyone going to the Saudi Arabian League? But it's just pissing me off. Okay. Oh, no. So I was just reading a thing about Messi because he's leaving PSG. This is saying he will not go to Saudi Arabia as he rejects their £1 billion offer. He can't imagine him and his family living there. Fair. I don't know what Saudi Arabia is like. I couldn't even paint a picture for you right now. I would just guess dusty, but I don't know what it's actually like over there. I just know that no one watches that shit. But now Inter Milan are now the front runners for a signature, and it's just like, I hate wasted talent, man. Why is N'Golo Kante out in Saudi Arabia? Why is Benzema going out to Saudi Arabia? I know why, money, but it's like they're still good enough to play at this level. Why is Ronaldo playing for Al Hilal or whoever he's playing for? And I get you get to a certain age where maybe you're not wanted at the club you're at anymore, and then no new club, because not many clubs can afford him. It's only realistically Barcelona, but it's like Messi in MLS already, man. Like he could still play in the top 5 leagues for like another how many years? I don't know. Like he just is that good. He got like 20 plus goals and assists or something in the top 5 leagues, which only like a couple players did. I think him, maybe Vinicius. I saw maybe like Benzema, maybe. But like he won. He was it this year? No, it couldn't have been like last year. Like within the last 12 months, he won the World Cup. Come on, man. It's a joke, man. But no, the thing I wanted to say I was looking forward to was San Diego. Sounds like such a nerd thing to say, but it's true, so I'm gonna say it. San Diego. I can't speak. It's the second time. San Diego Comic-Con, because I want to see Marvel, what they're going to release. I want to see the news, man. I want to see the whole Phase 5, 6 slate. I want to see if we're carrying on with Kang. Have we got any new headlines I'm going to be excited about? What is there to look forward to? Like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of excited for it. I'm kind of excited. Even though Marvel keep punching me in the face, I'm still excited. What can I say? I'm a sucker for pain. That and kind of like the news on the EA FC game, which is basically FIFA but rebranded now because the contract's done. It feels like in life you're always looking forward to something that is really close, like a month away. Always, whether it's films, this, that, always. It's like, why is it never actually hit, man? Or when it gets hit, do you just miss it? You just forget about it? Or is it always just something new? human nature, man. It's a crazy thing. This was 1/6 something. It's even 1/6 something else.
Here with the kids, and they had like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'll ever meet. Like,